Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? I can't believe I'm doing this, but it is what it is. We're doing a match review, Man City versus Liverpool. Manchester City got won by 3 goals to 0, deservedly so. I've got no issues with that because they've won the game fair and square. Maybe fair and square. That goal van that scored should have been a goal. Let's be honest here, guys. But yeah, man, there's no defending this football club anymore, guys. If you know what I mean,
No,
it's hard watching this football club every single time because you still always, even that when we do good, we're still gonna have that doubt every single time because of the past performances. Our attitude towards this game today was one of the worst I've seen in years. And I've watched Liverpool for a long time, by the way, guys. And Anton can attest for me as well. This is the league is over. The league title is over. So don't bother wishing Arsenal to lose. Sorry, hoping Arsenal to lose and hoping Man City to lose. It's over. The league is done. We put ourselves in such a bad predicament. There's no coming back from that. You don't lose 5 games in a season and expect to have miracles winning the league. The players don't look up for it. Certainly, the head coach doesn't look up for it. And I don't see anything that's going to improve in the next few weeks. Even even international football can't save us because we had international football before and we came back even worse. So, like, I don't know what to do, and because I want him gone now. The way he's performing as a head coach, and you know we're not like this. We're old school fans. We don't push managers out that. But when I don't see no pattern of play, when I don't see us, putting formations out there to beat team, be difficult to beat as well. How can you defend things like that, Ant? And how can you not be up for a Man City game when you already know Arsenal drew yesterday and the points could be just 5 points behind them
hmm
as they were before, as we was 5 points ahead of them and they clawed that back. You get what I'm saying? But what did you think of the game, man? Even the chat, contribute in the chat, people. Say what you want to say. I'll read it out and we're gonna discuss it, me and Anton. We're doing an early one for you today. Go on, Ant.
uh, it's hard, man, because it seemed like we played so well. Maybe we overdid it against Real Madrid because
Mm.
it did say one of the commentators did say it was a bit. They looked a bit leggy in the first 10 minutes or so. You said first five,
Yeah.
and it did seem that way. Um, Wirtz, he's a good player, evidently so, but physically he's not up to the standard. I think.
Yeah.
He's a good. You can see he's a good quality player. He's a good talent. He's got a good intelligence. You can't teach what he has, obviously in his mind. You know what I'm saying? He's a quality player, man. But when he starts clicking, he could do well. But it's when, and especially in this day and age, right now, it's
Yeah.
the way we've paid so much money for him. It's got to be hitting the ground running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is unfair for him. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't
Yeah.
got time to gel or anything like that. So that's him. But with that, it's helped Soboslai come through. And Soboslai, like, it took him a while to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
to get to his best. And we're seeing like almost his best. I feel like not. I don't think he's that up those to seeing the very best I see. What I see at Leipzig.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that one because I'm yet to see screamers from long distance because he's got the capacity to do so.
Oh yeah, he's good enough,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we're seeing drips and drops. He's doing a lot of running and doing a lot of work for us. He's doing a lot of positives. Right now, since we've been in the mud, he's been our best player
Yeah.
all over the field. Been our best player. Anyway, he's been put in a position that
Yeah.
even is not his own, like right back. I say he's been doing it. He's been doing well, man. So right now we're in the mud. Um, we
Is
just
there
have to
anywhere
go
out of
go
this,
for the
Ant? In
game.
your mind? Is there anywhere out of this?
The only way out of this is just go back to the drawing board again for us. That's the only thing we can do.
But
We're at the
before we keep doing
we're
all
at the
the whole
bottom. We're
season, we've
eighth.
been doing that. The
We're
whole
like
season
bottom of
we've
the
been doing
barrel.
that. Yeah.
We're like bottom of the barrel. The only way we can do it is just try and do our best because the season is not finished now. Obviously, we're not going to. Obviously, mathematically, we can't win the league. Looking at it, because the teams that are playing in front of us.
Yeah.
We just have to just play, just to defend well, defend better than we've been defending recently.
Yeah.
And just try and do our best. I still think, to me, I thought Salah has been found out. Even though it's been 7 years.
Yeah.
But it's been found out now, and I think he's over the. One mean he's over the hill. When they say when he's over the hill, that means you've gone to the peak, and it's now down for you. It's time for you to come down now. Even at the age you're at, no matter how fit you are, you're still gonna have some drawbacks, if you know what I mean. For after 7 years, he's doing the same thing. He's not the best dribbler, but he makes little dinks and little moves.
And what's wrong with your
it.
microphone? It's a bit, it's a bit low. I don't know what it is.
They've clocked.
Yeah.
That one, you hear that?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, they've clocked his game now. So, and what he's trying to do, he's trying to force it. That's why you're not seeing a lot of assists from him, where you can see he could easily assist players.
Yeah.
But he's so adamant. No, I'm the guy still. I'm the guy still. Where he should be taking someone who's been there and done it and older.
Yeah.
Pass it on to the younger generation, kind of thing. So, do you know what? Let this guy score. Last year and the year before, there's certain positions Salah was in, he would have passed it. He would have made it. He would have made the pass.
Oh yeah.
Now he feels like no. It's that pride. Like no, I'm still the guy. I'm still young. I'm still fit. I'm still, you know what I mean. I'll do all this training and all this stuff, but it's not the same. It's not the same. They're watching your game. It's been 7 years. The same thing you're doing, they're just watching everything you do now. You're the guy to watch. You're the main guy. Like last season, that's why we won the league, to be honest, because of him. He got so many assists, so many goals.
It's absolutely.
But they said, you know what? Let's work out his game, and they just focused on stopping him, and that's what they're doing, man. They're doing it well.
Yeah, 100%. Today, we got absolutely annihilated. Like, it was so bad. Let me just go to Brett's comment. He says, I want this season to end already. We are not even in 2026. Everybody wants it out now, man. Big up, Clive, as always. Big up, Copfather. What are you saying? Disgraceful performance. Where was the fight and the effort? Now City have just stepped to Arsenal. Yeah, we're nowhere near it, guys. 5 games. Listen, if you lose 5 games in the 90s, you could still win the league. In the 80s, you could still win the league because everybody used to beat everybody.
Yeah.
And the Premier League is different, guys. Like in the modern day as well, when you lose 5 games, unless you can win the rest of the games, which is highly unlikely with Liverpool at the moment, what we're watching, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So this is what we've got. Like, we just have to find our way back to the top 4 this season because we're 8th. We're 8th, people. We are 8th. I blame the players. He put out the 11 everyone wanted, and they didn't perform, and we missed so many easy chances. I don't think we created a lot of chances.
We didn't create a lot of chances. We only got one. We got one on target today.
Only when they were 3-0 up, I think we started creating chances. If you call it chances. Did we actually work Donnarumma in goal? Not really. He didn't. He made one outstanding save. That was Szoboszlai's shot. Other than that, you know what I mean? The shots were wide.
We got one on target for whole game.
Gakpo obviously missed the whole target as well. But we don't deserve to win this game, guys. Like, you got to wake up to reality. The way
I do think we should have that goal should have stand.
Explain it.
I'm going to reference what Slot said at the end of the game because I thought, you know what, I've seen this goal before, but I didn't check. He said, Man City at the Molineux against Wolves, they're wearing the burgundy kit. 95th minute, Bernardo Silva is impeding the goalkeeper. He's backing on the keeper.
Yeah.
He's the only one in that vicinity of the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
When the ball is hit, it's crossed in. John Stones headers it. Powerful header, by the way. The goalkeeper was going to save it even if the guy was there. But the thing is, it's exactly the same. It's almost a almost carbon copy of where Robertson was. But Robertson was on the side of the goal. So the goalkeeper can maneuver, can see the trajectory of someone's headed the ball, someone's hit the ball. You can see, still seeing seeing the flight of the ball. If it's coming from the other player, from that header or whatever or shot, you can still see the trajectory of where the ball's going. Hence why he dived that way.
Yeah.
It's not like he stuttered in the dive. He dived all his pace at the right time. All his body weight was on the left hand side, left leg to jump off, to spring off, to save it. Because it was so much in the corner, he couldn't save it. There was no reason why the goal should have scored. Should have been disallowed, because Bernardo Silva did. He was much worse. He was offside, impeding the goal.
It was the same referee, by the way, guys. Just to let you know, it was the same referee. Actually, the referee went to the VAR in that game.
Same ref. There was no the only. I'm not even saying it because it's my team.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if it was the other way round and we got it and they didn't get it, I'm like, shit. We're lucky because they didn't get it last season. Bernardo Silva is impeding the goalkeeper's sight, so the goalkeeper hesitates slightly because of the player in front of him. When he does that, Bernardo Silva ducks like Robertson did. But Robertson's in the corner. Yeah. There's no need for it not to be. For me, if that was a goal, Van Dijk's goal should have been. If he'd done it twice, it should have been 2 goals. For me. Yeah. And Robertson was in the same place, it should have been 2 goals. Yeah. It was given to them. Why all of a sudden you're not checking VAR, you check the offside, and now you're not checking the VAR this time? Why? And it's the same referee.
Same referee.
There's something dodgy there, mate. I'm telling you, the inconsistency in order, as always, the inconsistency is real.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. I find it weird like he didn't go to the VAR, to be fair. But to be honest, guys, we didn't deserve to win that game at all.
No, we didn't deserve it for us. But I think
I understand what you're saying. And
if we would have got that goal for us, we could have built on that.
No. But the thing is,
give encouragement.
Let me give you something. Like, we've lost 5 Premier League this season, right? 5 games in the Premier League, right? Think about it this way: like, all the 5 games that we lost, we equalized. We lost the first goal, we equalized, and we still lost. You know what I mean? So this was gonna go their way no matter what, because our performance did not merit anything that we was gonna come back and win that game tonight. Okay, let's be honest here.
Well, the thing is, we got to start somewhere, folks. We got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but that's how it is this season, bro. Like, our preparation for this season is a mirror image of what we're showing on the pitch. I believe that. And I don't think this manager, this head coach, has respected the Premier League for what it is. He's come with the attitude, I've won the league by 10 points last season. It could have been more than that if I wanted to, if I put the foot in the gas. I'll come back next season. I'm gonna buy more ammunition to score me more goals. So if there's any bad situations, I'll have the players that's gonna give me more goals, to come out of trouble. You know what I mean, Anton? So at the same time, we could transition as the season is going along, but it didn't work out that way, because the Premier League, what is the best about the Premier League, guys, is every team that plays in the Premier League, the next season they get smarter. Why? Because they target the best team in the Premier League, the one that win the Premier League. They measure themselves against them. How can we beat them? Because if you could beat them, that means you could do anything that you want, which is finishing whatever in the league.
You measure yourself against the best, isn't it?
Exactly, bro. And this is what he hasn't realized as a head coach. And now your players are so high up their head because they won the Premier League, and you gave them, lack of preparation. They're coming into games half drunk, stuff for but it looked like they've drank, 8 gallons of water or something. You look at Konate tonight. What the hell is he doing, bro? Why is he bumping into his own players? Why isn't he marking Haaland in the right, areas when he needed to be?
I can't believe he didn't. He feels him. He feels him at first. As he go into the box, he feels him to say, look, okay, he's gone there, and the guy's still trying to flick it. But where he flicked it for, it wasn't a full header up. What it looks like, it's one of them little headers you do so you don't get hit in the back of the head.
Exactly, mate. Do you remember the old days, and when Tony Adams and all these guys, they'll take the ball on the man.
They take the ball on the man. Even the guys behind them, they would have been a clash of heads. But I don't really rate Kanate. He's physically strong, physically fast, good in the air, but on the deck he's poor. His decision making's poor.
Well, tonight
he's reactionary kind of thing. He's not proactive.
He's reactionary.
He acts on he'll act on that. You know what I mean? He's not proactive. You know, the defenders, they read the game. He doesn't read the game well. Yes. And one thing we used to say about some people used to be on him before, they used to love him. He's the best defender. I said, no, I dissected his game, and these people swear blind and like blood in their eyes. No, he's sick. I said, no, he's not. He's not. I'm telling you, with me, I've always done this. We're the best players. Any players that we have, I say, what's their weakest point?
Yeah.
And then you work them from then, and then their best points, and you work it out like that.
Yeah.
You see what they're good at, what they're not good at, and you see if they improved. You see that. I'm a kind of guy.
Let me add on to that. And look at the prime example, Gabriel, Arsenal. He had that bozo moments. Remember?
He had bozo moments but the thing is, he worked on his game. He came from Lille.
Mm-hmm.
He came from Lille. He was on loan to Troyes. Then he went back to Lille, and then Arsenal bought in 27 million.
Yeah.
The guy is worth right now. He's probably like 100 million.
Yeah.
You know, because he can get he puts his head where he shouldn't.
Yeah.
And he's what he's doing. He's focusing on the game at hand.
Yes.
Sometimes just like Kanate is now, he's just like eyes everywhere. You're not focused on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Focusing on your marking. Focusing on what could happen, not
prejudge
when something happens.
Prejudge what's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. I'm sorry, he doesn't read the game. I'm so sorry. And I'm telling you, most big defenders out there and ex-defenders will say he doesn't read the game well.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
Well, you saw him tonight. And I mean, you know what? I don't think anyone spotted it. I was saying it during the game. Yeah. I kept on thinking to myself, bro, why has Konate got the most passes in the game? Because Man City made sure that happens.
Yes. It's like, let him have the ball. But the other thing about that, what other teams do as well, when they say they're rushing players, like they what's it called in the press, right?
Yeah, the press, yeah.
They normally go for the person who's not good on the ball.
Yes.
So most of the time they always go for him, or they go for Endo if he's playing, but he's not press resistant. So they go for players that if you put pressure on them, they will make the mistake.
Yeah.
But with Man City, they did the opposite. They let no, we need to stop the ones who can play with the ball.
Exactly.
Because he didn't actually do nothing with the ball, did he? Really?
Yeah. No.
He tried to do long passes, little clips. He
overhit them every single time.
Clip, like what a clip is, like when he clipped the ball, he chipped the ball into a certain area, like in a far distance.
Yep.
He did that a couple of times. Shit. Absolutely poor, because it's like, no, he's going to give the ball away because he can't pass. And what I was saying to people for his game reading, his technique is poor, and they didn't listen.
You know, listen, if he leaves, you're not going to miss him anyway.
No, you won't. I'm so happy.
You could get there's better defense out there.
Foz, when he goes to Real Madrid, because he's going to go Real Madrid, he's going to feel it in his wrath. You know that? If we think we're giving pressure in this country, Real Madrid, they move like it's a country. And the pressure they get onto him. Yeah. You see how England players, when they get pressure and they can't really play, and they're like, they're getting this unwarranted pressure for no reason.
Yeah.
That at Real Madrid is tenfold. So you go there, and you're not good under pressure anyway. He's going to just be a flop 100%. I'm telling you, he's going to go there and they're going to say he's the worst signing we've ever got. Guaranteed. Please go. I beg you, because you're in your head, Real Madrid. Okay, cool. Go.
Let me just read the comments as we continue. Is my voice all right, Ant? You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, big up Fozzy. Never been so glad for international break, because I can't watch this team anymore. It's painful. Buddy, lad, let me say something to you. The last time we had an international break, we came back and lost 4 games. So it's not even going to make any difference. There's no point. There is no point, bro. There's no point. Just seal the third place now. LOL. What Callum says. Big up. Was it JIFC? I think that's what it says. The slot out. Wow. Where do you stand with it, Anne? With the slot out? Are you out yet?
Folks, I'm not slot out. I'm not slot out. These are bumps in the road. It's not just him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just him. One thing people are forgetting. Yeah, I know we won the league last year. People are forgetting that when you change a team, we've not changed all the team. The team is aging. One more year to get on top. Yeah. On top of that, when you change anyone at the back, there's going to be a problem. Especially if they're not up to scratch. Even if they was the best, like I'm going to say Kirkes, best left back in the league last year for Bournemouth.
Yep.
What it is, he's coming to a bigger team now, more pressure. He's over trying to prove people wrong. I was this, so he does extra stupidness for no reason.
Yeah.
Hence why Robertson is been put in. With that again, that part there's the manager. I'll give that for the manager.
Yeah.
This is where he should be like, you know what, you're not really ready. He's seen it now.
Yep.
It's a bit too late.
Yep.
Maybe he should come on sub.
Yep.
Because Robertson looks like he's astute. He knows what he's doing. He's been there and done it before.
You know what? I'll add on to that, Anton. You know what I said? What I said was, if you're 25, 26, like Salah and Mane when they came to Liverpool, and you come for a big fee, you'll be fine because you've got the experience of football. You know what I mean? You're at that age, you're almost hitting your prime, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you should be good enough to play in the first team. And there shouldn't be time that will get you out and bring you back in or anything like that. But when you're 21, 22, you've come from Bournemouth, like you said, and then you come from Germany where the football is different. You've got all the time in the world. You can spend 1 hour with the ball. I mean, before someone touches you. It's different. It's different. And not only that,
you know. So different. It's so different.
They're young. I mean, it's going to take you time.
We always play in a different formation, different way of playing, accommodating the new players. You understand? The same thing goes with Isak. He's come from a smaller team, i.e. Newcastle. The pressure, where's the pressure? The pressure's there is only at the club. You know what I'm saying? But you got no pressure to win anything, but he did, and he won things. He's gone to a bigger club to try himself out. It's not really worked out so far. Injuries and luck, what have you.
Yeah.
Frimpong is a wing back. He comes from a wing back system. They play three at the back. He's a wing back, so he can go up and down. And his manager has told him, Xabi Alonso, to go up and down as much as you like because he's got a lot of leeway. And as you said before earlier, in Germany, defending is not paramount like that. It's not really. It's physical, but not as physical as the Prem. So up and down is going to be much more harder than it is in the Bundesliga. It's going to be a whole different ball game. Even though he's come from here, from England, he's playing in the youth academies at Man City. But again, it's worked out from there. Maybe because of the three at the back, and he can get away with it. Now he's playing fullback. It's a bit more harder, and defensively you got to be more astute, and he's not so much, but maybe he can learn. He's still young. He's how old is he? 25?
24.
24. He still can adapt, but we'll see. Conor Bradley, for him to take the reins is again dips and starts for me. Getting unnecessary yellow cards. Not this game. I'm talking about all the other games.
You know when I look at Bradley's defending, and what disappoints me with him, he hasn't been taught, is be closer to players. You're too far. Every time I look at him, he's too far. And when the winger's got pace, he leaves him for dead. So if you're closer to the player in an angle, you could stop the ball before he even runs with it. But he doesn't even have that know-how. That's what pisses me off.
Give him his due. He did
play well today. He did play. He
tried to stop. What you're playing against is playing against this new this entity. He's not new. Doku. What's new about him? He's got his end product, and he's more effective. He's not just that one-trick pony like Cristiano Ronaldo.
And there's a lot of space to run into. There's a lot of space to run into as well.
He's learning. He's learning the game.
You pocket it with the pass because there's a smaller pitch in it. But Etihad is a bigger pitch. All they have to do is kick it long, and then they'll chase it. Same as the Bernabeu. I think Vinicius Junior might have had a better outcome in the Bernabeu than Anfield and this Bradley. I honestly think that because there's more space. I've noticed the more our defense struggles for some reason. So yeah, like if this was Anfield, I think he would have dealt with Doku. But if it's because of bigger space at the Etihad, he struggled, man. He really struggled. Let me just go over the comments, man. Slot out ASAP, bring in Dalvoske at retirement. Fozzie slot out. Gary says, I don't think that guy is fit enough to work anymore. Leave him be, man. Leave him be. Big up, Yusuf. This is the first time I'm looking forward to an international break. Don't hold your breath, man. We came back even worse the last one. We are 8th. Ridiculous from Trudon.
Oh, look at the cross. The cross on,
I know he had that for a while, man. Trudon is Trudon. One bad game, you're out, man. It's an embarrassment.
Wow.
Badila says it's an embarrassment to the club conceding and losing this many games this early. It's truly is a crisis. I think it's a crisis. I said that after, during the game. I think it's more crisis than we first thought. And I don't think we're going to get any better anytime soon. But Anton said give him more time and he will gel the squad better eventually. But the thing is, we've got enough leaders in that pitch to do better as well. But they're not pulling it, in my opinion.
No one's giving us the benefit of that. It's only people like smart heads are thinking outside the box, not like their rivals. I only hear certain people say what people are forgetting. It's quite a new team. You've got the backbone of the team, which is right, but you got new forwards, and you know what I'm saying, and players are trying their best to adapt to the league. You know what I'm saying, but no one's really seeing that. Just seeing we're seeing the money. What we're saying is the money we spent.
I understand
the money we spent. Yeah, they're seeing the money we spent, and we ain't gonna get nothing from that.
And I understand from their point of view as well, to be fair. Big up, Clark Kent. I'm giving slot till Christmas. Okay, no problem, bro. Each to their own, innit? Each to their own. I've had enough, to be fair. And right now, like, I don't... The thing, I'll ask you this question, Anton, and I'll ask you guys the chat. What is slot tactics? What do you actually see when you're watching Liverpool that's going to make you look forward to the next games? You know what I mean? What is Arne's slot tactics? What? How can we improve? Do you see any improvements coming? Like what? Because when I'm watching us, and I don't see anything, bro. I just see it 11 players put together, go out and play. There's no work ethic. There's no patterns of play. There's nothing to me that makes me think, oh, he's gonna get it right. You normally have that. You know what I mean? When Klopp came in, we knew what his pattern of play was. We know what he was working towards. What do you see in this head coach that makes you believe in him that he's going to get better?
What I see is that we won the league last year. We won the league last year with him and the way he played. I know it was Klopp's team, but he still had to adjust. Look what he done to Ryan Gravenberch. Just look at that alone, and that's a vital place in.
Well, he didn't look good today. He looked shit.
No, I know, but. Yeah, I feel like because we're in the mud, I feel like he's trying to play the same way and he's not changing it. It's not helping.
Yeah.
You understand? He's still playing Salah. For me, Salah is... I love Salah, don't get me wrong. Salah's done...
Do you think, like, this is a story that's going around. We're like 10 men when Salah doesn't score and all that stuff. Are we that bad?
Yeah, he's not... when he's ineffective, he's really bad. He's really bad. And when he knows that he's going to cut back on his left to make the pass, we just have to stop that kind of thing. He can't. He's not a dribbler. He's not a dribbler. Dribbler who takes on his skill. He doesn't take on with skill. He takes you on with jinx. He goes in. He stops. He fakes. He does a lot of fakes. But that's not skill.
Yeah.
He's not Messi. Only Messi can drop a shoulder and the other players are going the wrong way. You can't tell where he's going. Yeah. With Salah, you can read his game. It's 7 seasons now, folks. You can see where he's going to go. I can see what he's going to do. You can actually see when he's going to stop, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for him because he's done so well for us, and he was the main reason why we won. Him was the main reason why he won. Plus Slot's tactics and Slot's when he deployed Ryan Gravenberch, and Ryan Gravenberch was one of the best midfielders in the league. Rightly so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think I go back to when you change things at the back, and when you're, especially i.e. your centre back, one centre back is playing
For the other team.
it's almost like he's playing for
Against us.
another team. It's
Yeah.
almost like that. It's almost like that.
He's
It's
headed
really,
somewhere else. He's
really,
got
really
on.
poor.
Yeah.
Instead of heading and taking a hit in his head, heading it backwards properly, he slanted
But
headed it.
the thing is, and like when you're playing as Haaland, that's the pinnacle, you know what I mean, of a striker. You should be looking forward to, going against him. The whole world's watching you against this machine. So you got to do something.
These are the games the judge on fully, isn't it?
Exactly, bro. And I said,
Against
bro,
the very
you
best.
did not set yourself up for this game, man. There's no way. Like when we was young, and we used to love playing against the best players because we used to show our best. You know what I mean? But when I looked at him tonight. Like I said, bro, like your head is not in this game. There's something not right with you. You're bumping into your own players and consider it a penalty. You know what I mean? And not only that, Doku cuts in, and there's only one thing Doku does. He cuts in and he shoots just like Gakpo. Why are you not reading things like that? You're a centre back. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your job.
One thing I gotta stop you on that one though. With Deku, it's unpredictable. Gakpo is predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Gakpo is predictable. You can see it. That's one
there was
thing.
Only one way. I'm telling you, and there's only one way Doku was going to go there to score a goal. He would never score with his left foot. Let's be honest. He tried it a couple of times.
No.
That's what I would have taken. A good defender would have taken him that side. If you see the difference between Arsenal and us, they will throw themselves at the ball when he shoots. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference.
He does go to the byline and cross with his left foot. He does go to the byline.
Okay. I don't have that than a shoot at the goal.
His football has improved, Foz. You can see that his football's improved.
Needs to be that.
Guardiola has improved his game immensely. With Gakpo, I can't say that. He's improved. I can't say that. He does get the odd goal now and again. I give him that. But there's certain things he does that annoy me, man. And his predictability, it's so like, I know you're going to cut in. I know you're going to cut back.
But Ant, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why I've lost hope in this coach, because he's doing things. The players are making the same errors in every game. And you watch football. You actually coach in football. What do professional football clubs do when players are keep making the same mistakes? What do? They sit with them, right?
The game.
They sit with them. They analyze. They
analyze. They read that part and they say, you know what, he's gonna do it then. He's gonna do it then. Just to optimize their game.
If they're repetitive with the same mistakes every time,
options playing against that player.
Yeah, but we don't do that, because the players are making the same mistakes every game that we play. You know what I mean? It's nothing ever changes. Gakpo is doing the same thing, cutting in, not passing to the fullback. He only did it once when he came on today, and it was overhit or something. He hit it behind Kirkes or something, and then we lost the ball. So listen, I don't think, in my opinion, this is why I've got this doubts with Arne Slot. He doesn't do enough work with individual players. I honestly don't think that, because every single time I watch us, Gravenberch makes the same passing mistakes. McAllister makes the same passing mistakes. Their off the ball work is beyond belief. Sometimes I think to myself, like, you've got Foden, who's an attacking player. You've got Bernardo Silva, whose legs are gone. Everybody's telling me, and both of them are under 6 foot. How are them two dominating our midfield?
It's true.
Which are younger? I don't understand. And not only that, we've got height on them as well. When you see things like that, and you just say, like, you're not pulling your weight. There's something wrong with this team.
You're not literally using your weight.
And 20 minutes into the game, I would have changed everything if I was Arne Slot. That's what I would have done, because nothing was coming off in that first 20 minutes. They battered us, mate. They bullied us. First ball, second ball, third ball. They've won every battle on the pitch today. But for some reason, we just let it continue every single time. And then, oh man, all the 3 goals was not. You could prevent those goals, and the first one.
The first one could have been prevented. The second one was lucky for.
You look at the first one.
Lucky for.
And look at the first one. 20 passes, they said on the commentary. 20 passes, yeah. It started in their own corner flag. Yeah. So they took 20 touches to get to the wing to Nunes, yeah. And not only Nunes had the time to pick where Haaland was, nobody was approaching him. Every single time, I'm just going to give you both sides, and every single time we got the balls in the wing, what happens? Their defenders are already on us like a rash. But us, we let Nunes look up, look for Haaland, whip it in. He had the time to look up and place his ball on Haaland's head. Second goal. How did that come about? I was doing a watch log, and from a corner, yeah. 4 players or 3 players were edge of the box. Go back and look at my watch log. I said, guys, man, what the fuck's going on? Why is there so many 3 players at the edge of the box? What did they do? They passed to Gonzalez, edge of the box. And what did he do? Took a shot, took a deflection, I think, from Van Dijk and went in. Third goal. Look how far Doku carried the ball. I already know what he's going to do. Experienced defenders like Konate should know what he's going to do. He let him cut in and curl it in the top corner. Like, come on. Those are preventable goals, and you could stop those goals. If you
know what,
if you do the off the ball work, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Where is that off the ball work?
For me, I know because what's his name? Roy Keane said something that should have come out, but you know, the guy Doku right now, the form is on, yeah, and the tools that Guardiola has made him. He's made him better. You can see it because he's got.
I can see it, and I'm not blind to reality.
He's passing the ball. He's passing the ball when he needs to pass the ball, and he's dribbling when he needs to dribble. You can see it. He's improving immensely. The form is on, and what he's been doing to our right back. Come on, man. And you know what? They're thinking about the other goal and they're thinking, shit, we're terrible at the moment, so they're just trying their best. Everyone's got a man, but Doku, you can't. With that, you can't. What's his name? Surrey says you can't stop that move. When he does that start move, what Thiago used to do in midfield.
Arsenal did it.
Arsenal
did it. Huh? They did it in the beginning of the season. They did it. Whenever he did that, they blocked it. They threw their body on the ball.
Did they play 3 defensive midfielders in the team as well?
Of course they do. They always play like that.
They did.
They're the most defensive team in the league. I know what you're saying, but
they played.
But why can't we do that? I mean, why can't we do that? That's what I'm saying. Where is our off the ball work? That's all I'm asking. Where from the first 5 minutes, I said to the chat, it's going to be a long day, guys. Prepare yourselves. If we can see the first goal, the game is over. What happens? We can see the first goal, the game was over. It's just predictable, bro. Bro, listen, I can lose games. I could draw games. I could win games. As long as you give me the effort on the pitch. There was no effort today. There was nothing, mate. The players did not look like they were up for it. That's 2 games, by the way, against the rivals. Man United at home and Man City away. If you're not looking forward to those games as a footballer, you might as well just call it a day. That's 2 performances now. That's unforgivable for Liverpool Football Club standards. You know what I mean? So there you go. I can't listen. When you lose battles to the Bernardo Silvas, Fodens, and Gonzalez in the middle, not Rodri, Silva, you know, and Gundogan, and De Bruyne. It's not that. We're not facing that. When you're losing to Foden, who's not even a defensive midfielder in the midfield, and Bernardo Silva, you shouldn't be talking, man. We should not be talking at all. It's embarrassment. Everybody was telling me in the beginning of the season, Bernardo Silva is finished. His legs are gone. Even Man City's fans were saying that. Now look at that. One of the best performances he had the whole season. I mean, because they prepared well. We've got no preparation. We do the same thing every game, and we expect a different result. Someone said in the chat, actually, you wanted to play with these players, and, you know, we lost the game. Well, but you could play with the same players, but you still got to prepare for your opponents. You know what I mean? You got to be hard to beat. We're not hard to beat, guys. We're easy to beat.
What would you do now? If you was managing right now, what would you do now, Liverpool right now, to change things around?
Mate, he put us in so much shit, I don't know anymore. I mean, I don't even know, bro, mate. I'm going to be honest. I don't know, because every player that he puts out now, and it's the same performance. Everybody's terrible. You know what I mean? But sometimes you got to go with a hard to beat kind of way. You know what I mean? So put 2 pivot midfielders, tell them to not move in front of the defense. Make sure you protect the defense. And then, you know, the forward, like, just give the ball to the forward line as we used to do before. Let them do the damage up front. Maybe
you know what? I'm with you now. I'm really thinking, like, you see Arsenal winning. The truth is they're winning, because they're playing. They're not playing the best football for us.
No,
Like I
they're
was
not.
trying to
It's
tell them
awful,
before,
man.
someone was telling me, "Oh, I'm jealous." I said, "Do you know what? Honestly, good luck to you, yeah. But I'm not jealous of that. I'm a kind of person who loves the football because of how the game's played,
Part of the game.
especially when he
Part of
plays
the game.
beautifully. But the way they play is not beautiful. They remind me of Inter Milan, Jose Mourinho, 2010.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Even though they won the league, they won the cup, they won the Champions League. It's not a team that everyone's like, "Oh my God, remember that team? That was a
Yeah.
sick team." No, they're known to have won everything, but they're not respected like the Barcelonas or the Real
Yeah.
Madrid that play beautifully. You understand?
Yeah.
I feel like Arsenal are in that zone now.
But
And
don't
what
you
with
ever think?
right now,
Mhm.
I'll take it. I'll take it right
But
now because my team's
the thing is,
suffering.
and isn't that good to start with that, and then make
Yeah,
yourself into that passing team when you're winning?
yeah,
If you know what I mean.
yeah.
The thing that's angry me more than anything, if Arsenal win the league this season, they're gonna have a
Mm,
dynasty. You know that they're gonna continue because all this team is missing is winning. Once
yeah,
they taste that winning, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean. You win it
yeah. You want
again,
to
you win
go
that buzzer
again?
game, and they're young. That's what people are
And they're young.
misunderstanding.
And they're
And
young.
they're young
True.
at the same time, so they will go for more. If we won the league this season, I think Arteta would have been gone. Pep Guardiola is already on the way out in a way. He's
Mm,
only doing this for the next manager that comes along. He's just rebuilding the team.
yeah,
So we could have stood that. We could have been like going up. We could have like went to that direction, and nobody could have stopped us for a few years now until those other teams get the right manager. But we
yeah.
haven't even
True.
put ourselves in that situation. We're just sitting back and letting the season drift by. If I was this coach right now, I would be sitting with all those players and pulling them out. I would just ask
Mm,
them like, what have I been watching this season, guys? Like, do you want to play for Liverpool Football Club? I'll ask them questions like that because it doesn't not to me, there's no commitment from these players. There's no way you're telling me that's commitment what I see on the pitch. Players not trying. I mean, that's part of football. You have to try. We won
yeah.
the league last season. Act like champions. Win games that you have to win.
Mm,
Arsenal lost yesterday. Why are you trying to win this game to claw back the points? What's going on?
yeah.
Why are Man City outrunning us on the pitch? Why are Man City battering us physically as well as mentally? Why? Why can't we do that back to them? Why can't we outrun them? Why can't we bully them? I mean, why can't we do things like that? It's fucking annoying, man.
When we should go back to playing ugly, man. Just try and just
Yeah.
play boring. 4-4-2,
Just
two
go back
strikers.
to a team that's
Salah off.
yeah.
I'll put Frimpong right wing. I'm telling you, this 4-4-2, bro. Or five in the middle.
And then you
But
bring in Gomez. What's Gomez gonna change? Like exactly.
yeah,
We're still losing 3-0. What are you gonna change with Gomez coming on?
that was just to give him a run, bro. That was just to give him a run.
And then Paul Chiesa coming on like 8 minutes when the game is. Come on, man. Like, what are you doing, man? Get the heck out of here, man. Let me just read Yusuf what he's saying. We lost 40% of their games since our loss against PSG. Goodness gracious me, man. Oh. I don't know what to say. Big up, Alexandra. Big up. How is a manager, that has all the clips and weaknesses of City, then end up playing to all their strengths? Is it ego, and was it
Ineptness.
ineptness, or just blind? What do you think about that?
I think that's male ego then.
Yeah.
That's male ego then.
Because that's what he said before the game. He said that. He said, I didn't watch Arsenal because I've been watching Man City, seeing what I could do against them. There you go, man.
Yeah, but as the guy just said, he played to their strengths. He played to their strengths, man.
Yeah, listen, they should never forget that game, man. They should never forget that game. The last time we lost
come January, I'll be like, can
Mhm.
I? Do you, maybe you can go if you want. I'll say that 100%. So you can go if you want.
Get rid, man. Get short of him, man. Get short of him. I'm done.
Another reason I forgot to bring up as well. Remember that's Philly, yeah? He's not used to this league.
Nah. His
He's not used to
positioning
this
is
league.
pretty bad, you know. His position
Don't
is
get me
very
wrong.
bad.
Little saves and things like that. Don't get me wrong. But the thing physically, the way they handle keepers in Spain, where he come from, Valencia,
Yeah.
and everywhere else, you can if you sniff at the keeper, it's a yellow card. It's a foul. They don't allow you to touch the keepers. You can't jump up for headers. When you say if you can win it, you can't do it. You can't. He's not used to this league at all. He come from the French league, first, then the French league, then he went to Valencia. Yeah, they're not, and them leagues you can't touch the keeper at all. You can't sniff the keeper.
You know what it is? His position is pretty bad. His position is pretty bad. Yeah. When I look at his positioning, and the goal looks small. He doesn't. Yeah. Sorry, the goal looks big. The goal looks big.
Yeah.
Instead of like making it small. You look at Alisson. You look at all the great goalkeepers. They make that goal smaller. Yeah. He goes back. He stays back for some reason and makes the goal even bigger for people to target him for some reason.
Yeah.
Because the more you come out, the more you narrow the angle. The more
he does the angle and you make the goal smaller.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, it's but bad. I think was that game when he could have come out way beforehand and read the game,
Brentford.
And he didn't do it.
Brentford.
Yeah, he didn't do it. Donnarumma did it today.
Yeah.
Donnarumma did it today. He came out to make the goal small.
Save the save.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me see what Trudon is saying. The last time we lost 5 of the first 11 games in the league, we finished outside the top 4. Great, mate. Always bringing me disappointments, bro. What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, we got to start popping some egos. Yes, we have to. I think Salah, let him go now. Like, if he has to go international football, AFCON, let him go. Let him go.
Pause. Would you let him go in January?
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'd rather
150 million. I would say sorry, yeah, because I think he's messed up his legacy by trying too hard, trying to be the man again.
400,000 to this guy for what?
Yeah,
I mean 400,000 a week for what?
No, Foss, you know what, Foss? You know why
he earned it last season? He earned it last season, but this season is what he's getting paid for.
Yeah, Foss, but in the 7 years, look at the goals he scored.
Yeah.
So he earned that paycheck, man. He earned that paycheck.
I'm not about individual trophies, bro. I never was. I never will be. He should be on more trophies. If he passed the passes when we needed to win the games, you know what I mean? I've seen him in a lot of title races. He just ignores people like he's doing right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So maybe if he made that pass to Luis Diaz a few seasons ago when we was going for the quad against Tottenham at home, we drew that game. I think it was. We could have won the league because it was only 1 point at the end of it. I mean, this is what I'm saying. There's too much of the same from him. He needs to start passing balls, bro. You need to create.
Because his game is getting right. His game
is by example, bro.
They got his number. They literally got his number every time.
Exactly, bro. It's
every single time. Every single defender is reading him. You got this boy Kelly, O'Reilly, the left back.
Yeah,
bro. The guy is fast and strong, man, but. Your intelligence and your experience should have gone past him long time ago. But the thing is, he's read your game, he's looked at your game, he's watched the video. Just, you know what? I've got this guy.
Exactly.
I've got to do him like Mendes did against PSG. And since the PSG, funny enough, was all mentioned the PSG. Have you noticed from PSG, you're not seeing the same seller?
Nope. I haven't seen him since.
You've not seen the same seller. In fact, everyone's just watched that video. Of Mendes, and they've just stopped him. Not one time Salah's like, oh my God, Salah's been unplayable.
Yeah.
From then, think about it. They've locked him, Foss.
Yeah.
They've actually locked him down. It's like, that's it. That's okay.
Have you seen what they do? And they let him come on to them.
Yeah.
They give him space. He runs forward, and then all of a sudden, bam! The guy stops him. Every single time, it's the same move.
He's not gone past one person since that time there. I think they've all watched the video. I said, watch the video. The game before, the night before, bang, watch it. Analyze it. Come back. You play the game. You should be up at having. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's 100%. You know, it's not animosity towards Salah. You know, like Father Time caught up with everybody. We was footballers. Father Time caught up with us. We knew we couldn't do the step overs anymore, and then we said, it's time to call it a day. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody. Don't lose. So don't like be sad about it. Gerrard had to retire at some stage. Kenny Dalglish had to retire at some stage. It happens, guys. If you know what I mean. It's time for me to move on with the youngsters now. And the season is over. There's no coming back from this. I mean, I don't think we're gonna win.
We could try a little cup or something, FA Cup if we can.
Well, we got at the League Cup to focus on these games. Where did that get us?
True.
You know what I mean? It didn't get us anywhere. We're out of League Cup for what now? We're at the
Yeah, that
Championship now.
one less burden. One less burden
For what?
to
There you
worry
go.
about.
Big up, Tony. What are you saying there? Slot has killed us with all these different systems and tactics. I don't even see any tactics or systems, but it's okay. Every game, we no longer have an identity. What is our style of football? Can someone tell me? Prem title done. Get Slot out of my club. There's no style of play. I asked Anton
What?
already in the beginning. There's none. Get lost, Callum. Just go away, man. Just leave me alone, bro. You're
What do
Everton,
you
innit?
think? Oh, that's cold. Why say that? Oh,
I can't stand you, Callum. Sorry, Malcolm. Sorry, I can't stand you, Malcolm. I really can't stand you, Malcolm, man. You're starting to piss me off, man. Alexander says, can't defend, can't score. What are you doing? It's insanity at the moment. It is insanity because we keep repeating the same stuff every single time. We have 2 good games. Oh, everything is back to normal. And I did say I still have that doubt with Arne Slot. And, there you go. 5 minutes into the game, I already read what was going to happen. It was over. It was over. 5 minutes, man. When I see players misplacing passes, couldn't even string 2 passes together for their own players. Gravenberch, Konate, shocking first 10 minutes, mate. Absolutely shocking first 10 minutes from them two. And I expected better from Gravenberch because he's a ball carrier. You know what I mean? Take on people what you normally do. Why you keep hitting it off your shin and giving it to Man City every single time? It was just weird, bro.
what did someone say? 400 million. 400 million spent too. If Slot doesn't make top 4, he's gone after 400 million spent.
Yeah.
All right, Arteta spent over $1 billion. Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
spent over $1 billion.
6 years, though. 6 years. Yeah. In
7
6
years,
years.
huh?
It's coming to 7, yeah. I'd start blaming Verts, Yusuf says, when he starts in his best position in the 10 for a run of games. Oh, start Verts, yeah, of course. One game, he's right midfield. Next game, he is left wing. During the game, he switches him to a false 9. Didn't understand that at all today. I did not understand that. Basically, when you're taking off the striker, you're taking the threat away from scoring goals. So you're putting a midfielder there. How is the midfielder going to score goals from there? You should have done this if you had that plan in the beginning of the game, because you did that last season when you played Curtis Jones and Soboslai as your strikers. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you're losing a game, and then you end up putting a midfielder as a false 9. Doesn't make any sense. That's on the manager, 100%, Yusuf, 100%. That's why I've lost hope in this guy. He's not giving me any hope.
For me, with words, is physically, physically. And he's not ready for the league. He's not clearly not. He's trying his best. And there's little bits and little things you see that do.
Do you think sometimes the movements off the ball for him is not enough?
We can use it. I'm saying we use it like.
Then again, I saw a pass he should have made in the game with DK, and he ended up passing to Robertson in the beginning of the game. I said, "What are you doing, bro? All you had to do is put the ball at Ekitike's, ahead of him. He could have run onto that and scored a goal. What are you doing?"
Yeah, I think as Ekitike, he needed service, man, and he didn't give it to him this game at all.
He wasn't strong enough either, and he wasn't.
I think he should have been brave to make that pass, because you're there to make that pass, my friend, and you're probably overthinking. Oh, I've not made any assists yet in the league, and it could be playing in his mind as well. You know what I'm saying? But we're out of form. He's out of form. He's getting physically inept to the league. He's not ready for the league yet. Maybe he's going to the gym, playing the 21s. I don't know.
It's all to do with training. It's all to do with training, in my opinion. Like, train them properly, man, for the season. Don't just push players out there and expect them to do wonders straight away. If you slowly integrated these players into the team, then I don't think you face what you're facing. And he chose that. That's why I say I've got no sympathy for the head coach, because he put himself in this situation. Simple as that.
Yeah,
he pushed too many players into the team too quickly, and his arrogance is what cost him now. So it is what it is. Everybody has the right to complain about Arne Slot. I 100% agree with that now. Before I said, nah, it's a bit harsh, but now I understand where people are coming from. Yeah, refs either were garbage or some coins under the table. Yeah, I was talking about that goal you was talking about, Anton.
Bro, I want everyone to go and look at it. I beg you. Wolves versus Man City, and Man City are wearing the burgundy kit. John Stones scores the 95th minute header, winner, wins the game. Bernardo Silva is impeding the keeper. He's on the front of the keeper. As soon as John Stones headers the ball towards goal, that's the only time he lets go of the keeper and he ducks. Please tell me where, if you watch it, please, I beg you, come back on this channel or I'll write something in the chat afterwards and tell me what is different. Please tell me, please.
Yeah.
I'll beg you. And you can be a rival fan if you want, it's up to you. I beg you, just tell me what is the difference. The difference is that's a goal and this is not a goal. The only difference, and what I see, Bernardo Silva is more offside and in front of the goalkeeper's view than Robertson, where Robertson was on the side of the goal, and Donnarumma goes towards the same way where the ball was going. Yeah. Because there's so much in the corner, he can't get it. It's nothing to do with the view. He sees the view. He's all his weight is on the left side, left leg to push forward, to spring off, to go into the corner. There's no reason why that goal should have been said. There's none. If that goal was given by the same ref as well. Same ref. It should have been.
Everything. He went to the VAR actually with that Wolverhampton game. He didn't even go to the VAR with this one.
No, he didn't.
To decide even that. Yeah. Dan Burn is better than Konate. I don't know.
Dan Burn. First, you gotta be real. Dan Burn. He's slow, bro. He's slow, but he reads the game for us.
Yeah.
He's proactive. Because he's slow, he has to be proactive. He has to. He hasn't got no pace. He hasn't got no pace.
Yeah.
He has to be proactive. Konate is not proactive. He's reactive.
Yeah.
That's that little 1 second, that's half a second where the striker or the forward's gonna get in front of you or do something.
Yeah. It's sad. It's really, really sad about Konate, man. I just can't wait when he leaves now, the way he's performing.
I can't believe they even mentioned something about getting a Upamecano from
He's even dumber. What the hell?
He's even thicker, bro. Wow, what are these people doing? It's because they're big and black and strong. What? You don't get them because of that. You get them because of their ability. Their ability off the ball, reading the game. Konate does not read the game like he's a professional. For me, he doesn't. I'm so sorry. I know I'm harsh, but I've always been like, even when we won, you know that for, isn't it? From way back, I was saying, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced.
Yeah, he got bullied today, by the way. Anyway,
one game I've seen play really good. I couldn't believe it. It was when we played in the FA Cup against Arsenal at the Emirates when he was the leader at the back. Because I was,
and the Champions League final, to be fair, he was brilliant.
I couldn't believe. I was like, wow.
You can lead the
team. I can't believe it, man. Now he's seeing his true colours, boys. He's not that guy.
Man, we're so poor, it's unreal, guys. I swear to God, man. Like, I've got a person calling me out. I'll come to you in a minute, mate. Big up Barrovian. I hope you're okay, my brother. Fozzie Anton, of course. Big up Fozzie for Anton. Chat. What an awful result today. Where do we go from here? There's nowhere we can go, guys. I mean, we just got to concentrate, probably trying to finish in the top 4.
Finish as high as we can.
Possible in the Champions League. That's all we can do, guys. We can't go any further than that. We're not good enough, man. We're not defending champions, man. We're defending nothing, which is awful. Which is an awful team to watch, man. There's no tactical side of our game to make us look forward to games anymore. You know what I miss, Anton? I don't know if you missed it. Remember when we used to go into games and we was already winning before the game started? I miss those days, man. I really do.
We had that slight arrogance. It's like, I feel sorry for them kind of thing.
Exactly. I really miss that, man. Now I'm always, hesitant when I'm watching Liverpool, and it's hard watching Liverpool, man. Hang on, let me see what this guy is saying. 1 second, man. Someone's calling me out. Where is he? There you go. Look what he's saying. JP. You were the same one. The way he's doing it, innit? You were the same one who wanted to slot in Fozzie, of course. We are not winning anything with this manager. Excuse me. JP, let me say something to you, yeah? Me and Anton are the same age, yeah? Me and this guy were the same age. How long do we know each other, Ant? How many years? I mean, probably dinosaurs was alive. You know what I mean? That's
20,
how long.
Maybe 20, 25 years more than probably 25. No,
Mate, it's over 30 years, bro.
30 years, isn't it? It's about 30 years.
So me and him known each other since we was little kids, yeah? Around 11, 12, something like that, yeah? 10, 11, 12, something like that, yeah? We're in our 40s now, yeah? We're heading towards 50. Let me just put it out. Anton doesn't like to hear that, but we are.
No, I'm not. I'm 21 again, bro.
You gotta accept it for what it is. Life is life, innit? We're 46. Next year will be 47. Yeah.
No, I'm Salah. Still got it.
Yeah, still got it. Still got it. So we're at that age right now, yeah, guys. Do you think we've always been reactionary fans? Do you think like we always wanted managers out straight away? Like we don't do things like that from our era. It takes us a while to decide. We sat through Roy Hodgson. We sat through Brendan Rodgers. We sat for, who was it, the first one that messed up Liverpool? Graham Souness. We sat through Mr. Nice Guy, Roy Evans. We sat through all these managers. And I'm not lying because this guy has been around since then. You know what I mean? We've known each other that long. We're not like other channels where people just met on YouTube. We grew up together.
Glory Hunters start supporting the team when the team's winning.
Exactly. You guys don't know us, man. We're footballing people.
We've been for the mud. We've been for the mud with this team, man.
This guy was an excellent player as a footballer. Should have made it, to be fair. He was one of the finalists in the first Nike freestyling tournaments. I didn't even get further than the first round, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? This is what we used to do. We are football people. I mean, we are football lovers. Not like these YouTubers that give you hope, you know, and you know, tell you guys, get this guy out and that guy out. We take our time with things. Patience is something in life that you need anyway, personally. So this is what we do. A guy won the Premier League last season. Who am I going to say after 2 games get him out like you guys? I'm not going to do that. It's going to take me ages to, you know, decide that. He's got new players in. It's not working out. He's making stupid decisions. He's not working out. I'm willing to give him a chance to correct himself. But from what I'm seeing, he ain't correcting himself. So now I'm in that bit where I might, you know, think about getting him out to save our season.
You might reconsidering.
Yeah, so we're not like that. Don't ever put us with you people. We're not part of this new generation that plays FIFA, never kicked the ball in a cage, and then tell us what to do. We play football. We know what football is. We coach football. We coach professional players. You guys haven't. So if you have an actual certificate, I could go and show you my FA certificate right now that I coached. You know what I mean? So don't come out with shit like this to me, man. We're not part of
let them have their words in it. You know what I mean? Let everyone's free to speak, man. But
it's not right. And by like always calling people out, like because you listen to other person. The problem with today's generation, Anton, is what pisses me off is they don't decide for themselves. They let other people, you know, corrupt their mind, and they come over here and use that shit on us. No, decide for yourself. Just like in life, you know, when you get older, nobody tells you what to do. You need to decide if you're going to be a crackhead, or you're going to be a millionaire, or you're going to be a family man. That's what you're going to decide. That's how it is. Decide for yourself. Stop listening to other people. Do you? That's how it is in life. I mean,
don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah.
Don't do drugs, though. Don't do drugs. I mean,
don't do drugs, man. Drugs are for mugs.
Yeah, but listen, I know I went off on one, but don't show me this thing, man. I don't do these kind of things just to get clicks, and you know, I'm a football person. This is my hobby. This is not what I get paid for. I've got my own job. I've got my own life. I've got my own house. I've got my own wife. That's how it is. I've got my own life, man. I don't need you to tell me how to judge football. You guys are the new ones in football. I'm not. I mean, I've been here since the 80s.
How old is this? How old is this?
They look like a young kid. Probably he's a young kid. They're all young kids, man. These guys. That's how they speak.
How old is he? How old are you, JP Timothy?
You're coming into my game. I'm not coming into your game. You know what I mean? I'm not coming into their game, man. You're coming to my game. I will say before you. So don't come out with shit like that to me, man. Sick to death of it. I really am, man. And I was watching one streamer. You know who it is. They
Yeah.
were like acting like gangsters, man, calling out poor guys that nothing wrong to them, and attacking them personally on live YouTube, bro,
Yeah.
and calling them out like they're gonna like kill them or something like that. It was so bad,
Wow.
man. Nah, bro. This is the modern day people, man. They kind of fight real fights. Let's fight fist fight. What do you have to kill people for? I like this shit, man. I'm done with this bullshit, man. It really frustrates me and things like this. Telling me about football. I have to say, I have to tune off.
Don't let it get to you, man. This is young people, bro. It's
I
not a
too
lot of
lost
things
for
that
me
they
to stay a
know.
manager out. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of footballing person are you? Come on, man. But yeah. And where do we go from here, man? What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, you go from here. Look, we're eighth. We can only go lower or we can go higher, man. I just take it as it comes. Or do you know what? I've already like for the Premier League because of this game. I've already like gave up the league kind of thing. We're just gonna I'll watch my team. They're relentless, win or lose. But
Yeah.
me hope to winning the league at Ascon. That's fairly due, But I'm still hopeful we can change things around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hopeful, man.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, it is what it is. I'm on the verge now, to be honest. I don't think he's gonna get any better. Because like I said, if you have a style of play and we know what you're striving towards, then I'll give you the backing. But he's not putting himself in a good situation, and and the decisions he's making it's beyond ridiculous. Good managers, like great managers, and do you remember the great managers back in the day? If things are not good, they give it like 20 minutes or something like that. You know what I mean? If things are not going according to plan, what do they do? And they change.
Take them off.
It difficult for the opponents.
They would love this day and age because you can make 4 substitutes now or 5 substitutes now. They would love this day and age.
Madness, man. Madness. One substitute in the beginning, and then we became 2 in it, and then 3, and it went up from there. Yeah, I remember that. Crazy times, man. Yeah, mate. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, Brian. We have no build-up play from the back. It's just way too slow. Hate the way we play. Zero energy. There ain't no energy left in these guys. I think they gave it to last season, guys. That's what they've done. This is a ditch, no a bump. You think so? Okay. With a run of fixtures schedule from now till Christmas, Slot has to get results and fast and get into some sort of rhythm and consistency. I agree, man. I agree, 100%. Big up Copfather. Big up Barovian, by the way. Would the game be different at 1-1? No, because every game we conceded the first goal, we've lost.
Yeah,
apart from the
I'm against that.
Go on then. Explain.
It's you know what, every game is different. Don't see it from the game before, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you why.
I feel like because the time because it would have been 1-1. If goal was allowed, it would have been 1-1. You never know with that. It would have just the crowd would have gone up for us again. And then you might have, because we've lost before, all them games before because of the same situation, we'd have more of a fight in the hands. I feel like more of a fight for them. There would have been more fight. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was against them, but they thought clearly a clear goal. The players are there playing, and they can see obviously what's happened.
Yeah.
And maybe it's gone to their head and said, you know what, fucking nothing's gonna work for us. We're in the shit already, and then we're just getting shit on now with the officials on the game. So it's almost like, where do we go? And the head's already down already. So for me, I thought like if a goal would have given us something for us.
I don't think so. I'll tell you why I don't think so. I don't think we was in that type of game that we was gonna get up for no matter what. You know what I mean? Because if the Man City game ain't getting you up for, playing your best football, I don't know what will, first of all. Second of all, before even we scored that goal, our heads would have went down. Because every other game that we lost, obviously we lost the first goal. We lost because our head went down straight away after that. Even that we equalized in the game. I remember the Man United game. Do you remember what Gary Neville said during the game? Even though we equalized, he said, you know what, guys? Even though Liverpool scored a goal, I still I still believe we're gonna score and win this game. And what happened?
But that was Foz. That was that late on Foz. This is first half. They scored, and within 10 minutes, we've got corner and we scored Foz.
Man, they scored in the first 5 minutes. The Man United game. What are you talking about?
When did we score?
Second half, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
No, it was first half. First half.
Second half, Gakpo hit the post, bro. What are you talking about, man?
Foz.
Let me check. Let me check.
Foz. You don't need to check. I'm telling you now.
The Man United game, yeah.
No, not. Well, I'm talking about this game.
Oh,
Today's game.
Man United game. I thought you meant
this game. It would have given us encouragement.
Yeah.
It would have been something for us, let's cry to shout for, to fight for. They would have been talking.
And we wasn't even fighting in the game anyway. And I know Liverpool, mate. When we're not showing fight on the pitch, and that's how the game is going to end. I'm telling you, mate, you have to believe what I'm saying. And we did not string two passes together at all. We're lucky we even got that corner in the game. And we didn't even deserve that goal anyway.
We're playing against one of our biggest rivals, Foz.
How can you not get
if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for their skullduggery, we would have had 2 more championships. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure.
They got money, mate. They got money to burn.
I'm telling you, we've got up to one game. If you're going to be up for any game, it's going to be the Man City game. One goal could have done that, Foz. It could have done that. I really believe that. I know you're thinking about other games. The other games we're playing against teams who should be beating, and you know what I'm saying. But this team, especially this Guardiola team, they've took them so much from us. I'm sure that one goal just give us kind of hope, kind of thing, Foz.
And bro,
I really believe that, Foz.
I keep rewinding this, mate. I keep telling you, my brother.
Yeah.
You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. If Phil Foden, Gonzalez, and Bernardo Silva are battling you in the game in that crucial area of the pitch, there's no point. There's no fight left, bro. We've got 6 foot something midfielders. They got battled by those guys. Come on, Ant, man. We've got to be serious here, bro. You're not facing Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Fernandinho or Rodri. You're not facing that, bro. You're facing midgets. And they're still battling you, beating you to every ball.
They outrun us, and they outplayed us in the middle.
And I've seen this before from our football club. And from the first 5 minutes, I'll repeat, go back up and look at my watch along. From the first 5 minutes, you could ask Copfather. I said, guys, prepare yourself for a long day. I said that straight away. These guys can't even pass to each other. That's what I said. I said, we're in trouble. And I see Konate and Bradley hitting each other and causing a penalty. You know what I mean? Come on, Ant. You got to be serious.
Konate, you know Konate. I know Konate well. You know this. This guy is whatless. I was calling. My son was watching it. My son was from Man City.
Yeah.
And my son was laughing every time Konate got the ball.
You didn't save him? Freaking out, Ant.
I tried. I laughed. You know why? He was laughing at me because I was calling him the Tin Man. You know the Tin Man from Oz, the Oz films. The Oz films like what's it called again? Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
The Tin Man. And his Tin Man was if I only had Tin Man was I only had a heart. He was the other one. If I only had a brain. The Straw Man. Sorry, I was calling him the Straw Man. I'm like, why you call him Straw Man? Because Dad, you call him Straw Man? Yeah, because the Straw Man was a good person, but he wished he had a brain. He said, you know what? I'm going to go to the Wizard of Oz and wish for a brain. And Konate is that for me. He's got no IQ. His IQ is so low. It's unreal.
I've never seen a defender go up and down like him in my life. I've never seen that. Big up low. The best team won 100%. 100%. We're not arguing with that. Hell no, we're not arguing with that. Would the game be different 1-1? We just discussed that.
I say yes.
He says yes, I say no, but that's how it is. Slot is definition of one season wonder. I don't know, man, because he did well at I don't know, it's a different league. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you buying a lot of players can disrupt the manager, innit? And I think you have to take time to
new players for people forget new players, especially in the defense. There's new defense as well, and especially when you've got a centre back who's He's been found out, and he thinks he's going to Real Madrid to do better, and he feels like he should be getting 200K a week when he should be getting £10 a week. Are you serious? You're terrible, bro. You're terrible. Terrible. I wish Alan Hansen was still about doing.
Bad defending here.
This is abysmal. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look
Can't
at
win
this
anything with kids.
He would call. He would. I love to
I
hear.
love Alan Hansen. He was the best. He was the best. And Alan Hansen was the best.
I beg you do this first. If you ever see Alan Hansen, because you're one of them people that see people.
Yeah, I'll go.
I beg you, tell me, what do you think of? What's your thoughts on Kanate as a whole? He go. He's abysmal, isn't he? All he has is strength and pace. He got no intelligence whatsoever. Abysmal. He can't read the game to save his life. Abysmal.
It was I'll miss match of the day like that. Him and Trevor Bookins. Trevor Bookins.
You know what player? Yeah. One player he used to rinse out every single week. Remember Thomas Titus Bramble.
Yeah.
Titus Bramble. I swear, if I was Titus Bramble, every Saturday after my game, I'm going straight to London. Yeah. I'm going to BBC. I'm waiting outside on the car park for Alan Hansen because the guy rinsed him every single week. He's doing it again. Look at him. Look at him.
Let's read this. Huh? He said, I called people out for Arne Slot out. I'm the least person that calls people for Arne Slot out or anyone out. I don't know what he means over here. He's been on streams with me saying a couple of times and called me out numerous occasions for my opinion. Did I love people's opinions.
Bro,
we can debate.
Yeah. My friend, I did ask how old were you was. I didn't say how old is this kid. I said to you, how old was you? That means you reply with my age. I didn't say that like I'm attacking you. I'm just saying how old are you so we can judge on what you're saying.
Your football knowledge, I mean. But
yes.
I'm the least person that actually stops people's opinions. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
He's been in a stream with you before, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he did. I do streams with a lot of people in it. The thing is, and I'm one of the biggest critics of Arne Slot, even that I'm not Arne Slot at the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm on the verge the way it's going at the moment. But if I'm criticizing Arne Slot, why would that stop you criticizing Arne Slot? Doesn't make any sense. I even ask the same questions every week. What is our pattern of play? Where are we going? Where do we go from here? You know what I mean? I always say things like this. We did a stream before, me and Anton said the same stuff. So I don't understand where this comes from. I'm stopping you guys saying Arne Slot out. I'm only telling you, be you. Stop listening to other people because you decide your future, not other people. Don't let other people decide for you. That's all I'm saying, man. And I'm not a rash, like an overreaction fan. I don't do that stuff. That's why I keep telling you. I don't do this after 2 games of losing 2 games. Oh, he needs to get out. I don't do that shit. Why should I do that? I mean, common sense here, man. Common sense, man. Come on, let's be serious here, man. And I agree. I can't name a single player whose game has gone up a notch due to Slot's coaching. Is that a bit harsh?
There is. It has. It has. Gravenberch has. Yeah. Gravenberch was a centre midfielder with another midfielder, like say a duo. He played with Klopp. Klopp wanted him from time. Yeah. A lot of teams wanted him. He went to Bayern Munich. He didn't do too well. He came. Klopp had him, and in his disposal, Klopp, our best manager so far, didn't little to nothing with him. To be honest, Slot came in and changed him and changed his ways 100%, and it was him. So, so who else changed him? Was it the ghost of Christmas Park?
You could say Szoboszlai as well. Szoboszlai improved.
Yeah, you can say that.
Szoboszlai improved. You could say Bradley slightly improved. You know what I mean? He could hold his own against Vinicius Junior and Mbappe 2 seasons in a row. There's a few players that improved under Arne Slot, but Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I mean? The guy's only been here a season and a bit, so you can't judge him on improving players with just a year. And so let me give you an example. Everybody's giving credit to Arteta, right, for the 6 years, the way he built that team from nothing to something as it stands. That's what they're saying. Arne Slot hasn't had no time. You know what I mean? The first thing is
And he
won the
won the
league.
league.
Right. So think about what we're saying here, man. About improving stuff. Man, it's crazy, man. Big up, Afro. What are you saying, bro? Paul today, man. We even spoke before then. Yeah, we did speak on the phone. Also forgot to mention how many offsides. Yeah, Salah especially. Let's just put it out there. Did we get in the last 15 to 20 minutes? Shocking. What about the offside Salah is doing every single time, man? What the hell was that all about? Because it kept on running offside. I'm thinking, bro, like, just control your runs. You normally do it anyway. Are you afraid of something? Come on, man.
He's trying to gain every single edge. Where they've clocked his game, they've watched his game immensely. Yeah. I think this is.
So he wants to be smart, run beforehand before they think, kind of thing.
So yeah, he's trying to be in front of them. Gain every single edge he can get.
Yeah, I understand. Spot on. Barovian says we need to forget about winning the league, of course, at the moment, unless something dramatic happens. You know what I mean? If Arsenal lose a few games, then we're back in. But I can't see that happening. They defend very well. We need to find solutions to the issue and get back to some sort of style and way of playing that suits the players that we have. 100%, bro. 100% spot on, Barovian. I don't know about Anton. I think the league is gone. It's impossible. It's impossible for me to even think about it. Maybe now you could play Florian Wirtz as the number 10 and start playing Kirkes as a left back. Because you in the league, and I can't. I don't know about you, and I can't see Arsenal losing 3 or 4 games. I can't. Or drawing games now. A lot of them talking about like continuously.
You never know. As we know, football's a funny old game.
Yeah.
You know, football's a funny old game. Sometimes
they're too strong. You know, when not only that, they're getting players from injury, aren't they? They're getting players back from injury.
Yeah. You know, when some things happen. So sometimes one action happens. Yeah. To a team was doing well.
Yeah.
And then one team plays that team, either stops them or draws them. And sometimes just that starts the floodgates. You never know. It could happen. It could happen. We've seen it before when everyone's doing so well. Like, how do you stop them? And then one team does it, and every other team that plays them follows suit. Just like against us. Long balls, we're getting long balls and long throw-ins. We're like, shit, other teams are doing it. Any team we play, we're scared of the long ball.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be. You never know. Okay. But I still think we're definitely out of the race. I've seen all the hate-alongs are so funny, man. I'm like, wow.
They're loving it.
Most of the Arsenal fans, bro, it's more Arsenal fans than Man United fans. Hate-alongs. I'm like, what? What's wrong with you guys, bro? We didn't give you no problems. We didn't start on no. We didn't give you. We didn't give you no beef. Yeah. But now you want to give us beef for what? Because we won the league, and he's like, you should have won it last year, and he didn't. So this hating. They actually hate along. They're actually saying it. And then this is why we lose. It's coming in this group. Yeah. Arteta will never lose like this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, look at you guys, man. Even girls are coming up to me for us on this and saying, yeah, look at your team. I'm like, wow. I don't even know who you are, brother. And you're coming in my face. What's wrong with you, man? You're coming on my gram and that. DM me. I look at your team. I'm like, wow. I said, "Welcome to classy." I said to one of them, "Welcome to classy girls, man."
Yeah, there ain't no class anymore in this world.
No class anymore, bro.
No, man.
When we beat you 1-0, I didn't come to you and say, "You know what? Look at you. I won in your face."
No,
I didn't say
that's
nothing.
funny.
I said, "You know what? We won 1-0. We couldn't win by a free kick. We were lucky. You know, it was a good game."
And you just hit the nail on the head. When we win things, and because before we won the Premier League, we were saying we can't let Liverpool win. We're never going to hit the end of it. And all that stuff from Man United fans, Arsenal fans, and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, Liverpool won the league. Nobody said anything. Nobody even knew we was the champions. You know what I mean? That's how quiet it was. Because we expect, you know what I mean? We are Liverpool Football Club. We win trophies. That's what we're all about. I mean, so that's why we don't brag about it like Arsenal fans. They haven't seen it since 2004. That's a long time. You know what I mean?
2003 or 404?
4-4. The
Yeah.
Invisibles, I think that was the last one.
Yeah, and festivals are
Yeah.
2003, 2000.
What you saying, bro? Ref will no longer schedule my days around Liverpool games. Football has been shit for almost a full year. Now we are getting embarrassed. Slot out. Wow. Yes, it is embarrassing, guys. It's hard watching things like this, man. Listen, man. Ask Anton when we was in school. We used to actually miss school when we used to lose games. You know what I'm saying? And Man United fans always coming up to us when we used to lose games. You could beat us. You could beat us, but we're still gonna win the league at the end. That's how much confidence they used to have over us, man. I hate those days. Really hate those days, man. I agree. I can't name a single player whose game. Oh yes, talking about the coaching bit. More losses in 2025 than United. What? And we say they are dog shit. What are we? Dog shit?
We are diarrhea.
Yeah. Big up, social. What are you saying? Fuzzy, yo, Fuzzy. What happened? What's today's excuse from Slot? I haven't looked at his press conferences or match reactions are more or less the same every week. I used to do shows on it. I've stopped, man. Can't be asked anymore. No long balls, no set pieces. City played exactly like Slot once. He can't talk up about disallowed set piece goal. He can't talk about it.
Oh, he can though. He can. That one, I can give him that. Again, what's that player? The person's name? Social joins. I beg you, go on YouTube, type in Wolves versus Man City, 95th minute goal by John Stones. Exactly the same thing happens. But in fact, Bernardo Silva is impeding the goalkeeper. He's backing up on the keeper. So he's the only one on the line with the keeper. The goal was given because he ducked. That's it. The same referee. Exactly the same referee. So I know you might come with an excuse or one or two. I was thinking, you know what? This guy could be right. So I remember this game, but I wasn't sure. So I went back and checked on it. Check it up. The Molyneux. They were wearing the burgundy kit. See it.
100%. Salah off to AFCON might be a blessing in disguise. Do you think that, Anton?
Yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah.
It's next month.
I forgot about that.
Next month.
Yeah.
So honestly, the player, that kind of thing is the kind of thing that galvanizes the players. You know what I mean? They say, you know what, he's no longer here scoring the goals for us, so we all got to get together and play as a team.
Remember, we did that a couple of years ago. We chipped in. Remember, we was all chipping in. Jota
played on the right. Yeah, Jota played on the right, and Jota
was. We chipped in, man. Everyone chipped in. The only one who didn't chip in is Gomez. He didn't chip in no goals, though.
Even Nunez was scoring goals, as I remember.
Yeah, man. Even Nunez was scoring goals. I saw he chipped the keeper, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He chipped the goalkeeper when Jota headed it on.
Brentford.
Yeah.
His best goal I've seen him score for Liverpool, for me, to be honest.
I think that was the game Salah was back from the AFCON anyway, as far as I remember.
He's just coming back, innit? Yeah, he came back. He came back. He was on the bench.
I think he got injured in that game as well.
Yeah. He was wearing a purple kit.
Buddy Lad says 400 million spent, most of it on the front line, and we are still reliant on Salah to score or do something. Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's total embarrassment, man. Need to direct quick wingers. I agree. I think our wingers are too slow now. Very slow. I miss the Mane kind of wingers. Do you remember what Mane used to do, guys? Mane used to be so direct. Do you remember what he used to do, Ant? When he used to pass the ball and run, and then all of a sudden someone passes the ball back to me, he slots it in. I miss that kind of runs, bro. What a shame.
Salah. I mean, Mane. Mane in today's game. He was fighting. Everyone saw the fight and just joined the fight.
Look at this. It seems like Slot is allergic to defensive football and defensive tactics. Yeah, he is.
I agree with that one.
He needs to learn, you have to defend to win games. I mean, if you concede goals, then you're more or less going to either draw or lose. You know what I mean? Sometimes you win, yes, but when we concede the first goals, we don't really recover that much, even though we get the equalizer at the same time as well. You were the same one who wanted a slot in, Fozzy. Thank you very much. We are not winning anything with this manager. Thank you very much, man. JP, I agree with you, man. Always complaining about defensive style of football. That tactic cost him a European final. He hates playing against low block teams. But why did you buy Florian Wirtz? Isn't it to open up low block teams? I
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
he did.
Oh, yeah. Yusuf says, was Coutinho physically built to play in this league? He was smart, not physically built.
He
Intelligent.
Coutinho played in Brazil league. They're quite physical.
So,
Then he
so,
went to Italy,
yeah.
and then he went to
Spain.
Espanol. So he went around a bit. You know what I mean? Felt all the around Europe, especially Italy. Italy's physical.
Yeah.
And they adapted his game.
Yeah.
So he's been around a bit. So
100%. What is funny is when Klopp implements a defensive style or a counter-attack style, we get results. Yes, we did. He goes back to his Dutch total football style, which does currently fit our players. Is boring. What do you think about that, Anton? Which doesn't, it means doesn't, obviously. Doesn't fit
when Klopp, what?
One Klopp implements a defensive
style or counter-attack style, we get results.
Yeah.
Then he goes back to his Dutch. Then who goes back to his Dutch?
No, he's talking about slot. Like
He's talking about slot.
Yeah. He's talking about slot. Forget about Klopp. He's talking about slot. Like he took over from Klopp and implemented the same ideas. He's saying that all of a sudden he diverts from that and becomes a Dutch manager kind of thing. Like
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think today, to be honest, guys, like today's performance, I just think it's a bit of both. It's the head coach plus the players. The players from the first few minutes, you could already see they weren't up for it. They wasn't making runs, first of all, off the ball, and their defensive display was a lot to be desired. They wasn't actually tracking back. Players were getting at them. And not only that, the most important thing is they were giving possession away to Man City freely every single time. Like this time Man City, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It's one of those things, isn't it? Kanate days as a centre back here should be done. He's just lumbering full of bozo moments. He can go to Bayern. I think it's
Madrid won him, innit? Madrid won him.
And Bayern, I heard today.
Is it? Yeah. Well, they might reconsider now, boy.
Yeah. We're just going through the chats, guys. Yeah, just to let you know. So we're gonna go through all of it. Go with that one, Anton.
Wirtz not playing well is down to the man. They still persist in playing through Salah when Wirtz is cleared in the future. Wirtz is having a much better season than Salah. Play through Wirtz. Wirtz, you can see he's got the ability. There's a Saturn there. You can see. Haters won't agree. Well, people that analyze the game properly, they say that there is. It's just they are not clicking with him, kind of thing. He's not clicking with the team. They're not clicking with him.
Yeah.
They're not finishing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I read about two weeks ago that of all the attacking midfielders across Europe's top 5 teams, he's making the most goals. Not goals. He's making the most. He's doing the most ideas, kind of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's making them making chances. They're not finishing.
Yeah.
Now, if they're finishing all the chances that he's made, he'd probably been up there with the assists of the best of them, to be honest. But he's giving them the final pass, and it seems like they're not finishing.
Yeah.
As if they're not adapting to him, or they're not adapting to them.
Yeah.
Another thing as well is he's young. He's coming from a way less physical, demanding league. Playing the Bundesliga, it's not what people say about Farmers League is just nonsense, because who came out straight out of the blue from there? We talk about Son. Son's come from there. One of the players who's top best goal scorers right now come from the Bundesliga. Haaland, you know. there was all saying, "No, he can do well because he's from Farmers League," kind of thing.
Matip came from
Underestimate.
there. Matip came from there.
Yeah. There's a lot of players. It's just how the players adapt, innit?
It's
All
not
players are
German
different.
league. It's just the players adapt differently. You know what I mean?
It's,
Like
it's
I look.
adapt.
You look at Matip. Why did he succeed? Because he was at the right age. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's why he succeeded.
Yeah, of course, because obviously his game understanding and his experience has helped him.
Yeah.
So this guy's got little to none experience. He's doing well. He's done well for
His
what he's
mum and
done.
dad are his agent as
beforehand.
well, so he
You
doesn't
know
really
what I'm
go out.
saying?
Yeah. So he's
It-
a proper
But
footballer, mate.
for me, there's a lot of elements as well. And I think the
Yeah.
element that one is number one. He's not gelling with the team. Team's not gelling, and he's not used to the physical this league is. You can see that he wants to hold on to the ball to make the right, always
Yeah.
the right pass, and sometimes you see him lose it when they should be popping it off.
They
to
crowd
be
him out.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see physically he's inept in this league. I reckon, go to one of the African players' houses, man. Just go get some African food in you,
Fufu,
man.
mate. He's done
Get
fufu.
some food, man. Ibu soup and that Ebo soup, man. You know what I mean? You sort yourself out, man. Some jollof rice and you'd be nice.
Jollof, man. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
one. Jollof rice. Don't do Somali because you're not gonna get any weight on you. Man.
Yeah. Oh, let's get them African food, yeah. Make him tough.
Yeah, rice and
Some
banana.
yam and-
For you, man.
Some
Rice and
yam and
banana.
dashing, green banana, all that hard stuff. Do some weights. Yeah, you'd be better in no time.
Yeah, rice and banana is not for you, man. You become a skinny like us now. I love that, man. I love that. why you let Bradley get cooked like that? I don't.
Okay, let me see that one. Right, Bradley's getting cooked by who? Doku. Doku's doing that to everyone. I'm so sorry, but no one.
Everyone on site is in danger on Doku's there, man.
With Arsenal, exactly against Arsenal, because I probably mentioned that earlier. But they played
low block.
Arsenal play with 4 centre backs.
Yep.
In defence, and play with 3 defensive midfielders in midfield. How are you going to find space? That's why you can't score against them, because they play so. They don't play the best, like I said. They play defensively, and they nullify attacking teams, and that's what's working for them. We don't play like that, unfortunately.
It is what
I don't like it, but you know what I mean. They're winning, so
yeah, 100%. Copfather says Roy Evans. Wow, he didn't do much. He had Fowler, Owen as a strike partnership. Well, he had Collymore. At first, he had Fowler and Rush. I mean, then he moved to Collymore and Fowler, and then Owen, Fowler, Kai-Heinz Riedler. That's his name, isn't it? So he had those. Yeah, he had those players those times, but yeah, 3 at the back, just not for me, man. I don't do 3 at the back. That's what he played. Yeah. With Matt Mannyman doing the free role and Jamie Redknapp, John Barnes as a DMs, isn't it? And McAteer, Stick Ingham beyond me. Yeah. He was just a nice guy. He wasn't a manager. He was just a nice guy. I mean, they walked all over him, let's be honest. Here talks to Arne Slot can stay for life. Lad, get lost. Go away, Malcolm.
Don't worry, bro. We'll come back. We'll come back, mate. Yeah, he can stay for life. You know that Everton are never going to win the Premier League, so that's cool, isn't it? It's fine.
I'm kind of in the middle. Some childhood as you guys. I'm on old, younger head. Yeah, I know that, bro. In your 30s, I know that, bro. Wouldn't that have gave us a momentum that my
that one, the goal is allowed? Yes, I think so.
That's what Anton says, but I don't think so. The game, to me, when I look at Liverpool, I know you guys don't believe me. When I look at Liverpool, the performances that you see during the game is a mirror image of what is going to happen. And because the thing is with Arne Slot especially, he never makes changes, guys. The only time he makes changes is when he's panicking in the 60th minute and he puts on 4 players to change the game. Not realizing if you're bringing that many players on, they're going to get in the way of each other. They haven't even got time to settle in the team. You know what I mean? So you're all over the place by the as soon as they get on the pitch. You know, like when you make substitutions, you've got to like make it 2 at a time, 1 probably, then bring another one on afterwards, about 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Something. Let them have that momentum on the pitch. You know what I mean? Let them get into the game first. When you're making a lot of substitutions, like 4 players at the 60th minute, it's too many, man. I don't know if you agree with me, Anne. I think it's too many. They ain't gonna change the game like that because they haven't had the time to settle in the pitch.
Those crazy ones. 4-1 time crazy, man.
It is, man. Bararovian says, why did we press against Villa and Real Madrid but not press today? Why did we go away from what worked well in the previous 2 games?
2 games, yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that was different. That looked different, yeah. I think they tried to, kind of thing. But the way that Guardiola get them to play, from the back is different from the other managers. I can give him that, man. They've been made to play. All players are meant to be played to play out from the back and play under pressure, under the duress, you know. So,
knowing Liverpool, we will win the Champions League always makes it hard for us.
Listen, I'll take that.
Listen, man, if Jimmy Torre can win a Champions League, anyone can. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, Steve Finnan as well.
Steve Finnan and, you know, Harry Kewell and all these guys.
Harry Kewell.
No, what are you saying? Best I've seen that one. First thing he said, Grav, Bradley, Konate playing poor. Okay. What are you saying, Barovian? Also, why did we not go down the left side more often and test Nunes? He's not even a recognized right back.
Right
Spot
back,
on.
yeah, true.
Spot on. Because unfortunately, Verts inverts. That's the problem. It was good against Real Madrid because they don't really play from the right side anyway. So it can work against teams like that. But if you're playing, you know, with Man City and a central midfielder as a right back, you gotta have a go, man. You gotta get the right players to go at him. You have to. JP still going. Oh my God, man! I'll quit, man. We are all Liverpool fans, and we all have our own opinions, of course. Anton,
you said this one.
Yeah, go on.
You said this one, but I've said to him how old he is. He's not got back.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, hang on. I think he has. Yes, I swear that's what I was looking for.
What did he say?
I think he said about 35 or something. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. Or 20.
Yeah, we've seen Uncle Rod. Anton, 35 years old, back in Liverpool, 25 years. So much respect for you both. We can agree to disagree.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
I ain't got no issues with that.
But I can't remember Fozzie saying, we say Fozzie slot out then. Did you say that? But I can't remember that. Fozzie, you remember saying you said slot out way back?
Yeah, he said something along the lines of like, I said slot in, and I criticize everybody that's a slot out. I don't do that. I don't even know what he's talking about.
That might have been Rod's, man. It might have been Rod's. No, because Rod's didn't like slot from way back, man.
Yeah.
From way back. And now I'm sure he's probably laughing and saying, I told you so, I told you so. Even though I've not seen him or spoke to him, he's probably saying, I told you so now.
Yeah.
Even though we won the league.
Used to their own. I've got no issues with slot outers. I've got no issues in betweeners. I don't got issues with winners. You know what I mean? I have my own opinion in regards to slot, and I'll stick by it, man. That's how it is. Liverpool in the 80s, man, was the time to be a Liverpool fan. Phenomenal. Oh, come on, man. John Barnes, bro. Big up Reds and Chat. Big up Fake Pundit. All right, guys. I think we covered everything. I think we've done the majority.
So, man.
Yeah. We got to go to work and all that stuff, you know what I mean, in the morning, get a bit of rest before then. Yeah. I'll see you guys around 10 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully I'll be back. Hopefully I'll wake up. You know what I mean? But
have a good one, brother.
Take care, everybody. Take care.
See you, bro. Bye.